Ugh. Well, we're here. Check something. I meant to check something before I went live, but I'm here now. Let me see. Why so early? I was bored, dude. I was like, fuck it. It's 6 o'clock. I figured. Oh, jeez. Figured I'd hop on, see what was going on. Getting ready for the Jet game. Not that I'm excited about that. Why so serious? I'm not fucking serious at all. I'm getting ready for the Jets. That should be absolutely fucking miserable today. Got the Jets in an hour, yes. Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to chill, relax a little bit before then. But what are we gonna do? I thought so. I didn't realize how long the monetization shit takes, dude. Apparently, it's not going to be like a month. It's going to be like a month till I see anything, because it's got to like approve my AdSense first, and then it's got to do. I've been over the monetization thing for a while now, but like, I didn't realize how long that fucking shit takes, dude. Bengals versus Broncos could have been better if Burrow wasn't hurt. Yeah, both these games are kind of brutal. Obviously, no Joe Burrow takes the piss out of that game. Yeah, it's just not great. Not what you want out of a couple Monday night games. The Jets and Dolphins are both awful. There's no redeeming qualities about that football game, even remotely. Nothing. There's no good storylines. It's two bottom-feeding teams, two very, very bad football teams. Court, I don't know why whatever you're saying is not popping up. Hold on. Thoughts on what? Thoughts on Kim Kardashian's ownership of the Clippers? I didn't even know that was a thing. I think we talked about that last stream, but I didn't know. I didn't know she got any piece of that now. But I mean, I guess good for her. Like, that's cool. Like, to each their own. Anytime you can invest in something like that, anytime you have enough money to invest in something along the lines of an NBA basketball team, that's sick. Like, I wish that was something I could do, but I never will. Let's see. Yo, my birthday was yesterday. Fuck yeah. Well, I knew you were gonna be here. Like, you haven't showed your fucking face in months. And again, it's idiotic Braves fans like you. You make the rest of you guys look bad. Because you guys have been dead and buried for like months now. I'm telling you right now, I'm not listening to your fucking dumbass this whole stream, because you might be it's incredible that there is one single person I could point out and be the dumbest person in Atlanta. I can't believe I know them. What's up, SGA? What's going on? Reese, what's going on? Like, there is not a stupider human being in the city of Atlanta. You make the Mets fan base look worse, even worse, talking all that for what? I mean, you guys have been dead since fucking, what, April? You guys have been done, dead, buried since April. You got nothing to say to me. You have no argument. None. Zero. How you doing? I'm chilling, man. Hopefully there's no credible source. Yeah, I didn't think so either. I didn't see anything. I feel like that would have been massive news. Hope you're good, man. I'm chilling, Reese. I'm fucking having a good time. I'm here doing what I like to do. Stream to you guys. Chat it up. Nothing crazy. Nothing. I got nothing really going on here. Alf, what's up? We could be non-playoff teams together. The Mets sold their soul for the championship. They didn't get anything. If you're selling your soul for a championship, you got to at least make the fucking playoffs. That's not how that works. I feel like I just got home. Why are you so early? I'm getting ready for the Jet game. I got an hour to kill. I didn't really have anything going on. If you're offended by me calling you what's up? No, not at all. SGA, not even a little bit. Talk your girlfriend into buying me one of those hats yet? No. You know what I'm talking about? The 80s? What are the best McDonald's menu items? That's a great question. I'm a big quarter pounder. I think the quarter pounder is better than the Big Mac, but they're both good. But I go quarter pounder, the single, never the double. I think double burgers are are ridiculous. How about Sammy D? He's been really good. Sam Darnold looks phenomenal. Especially under pressure. That's been his biggest problem is he tends to like stand there frozen under pressure his whole career. He looked a lot better yesterday. Come on, Flay, Niner one, please. I'll see what I can do. SoFi Stadium is a dope stadium. Unfortunately, Colts lost. Yeah, that was awful. Mitchell, like, dude, you would think by now, like, these guys would be smart enough to just, get into the fucking end zone before they start doing any of that stupid shit. It's just such like an epidemic that it happens so often. It's crazy. I have the Jets winning 30-20 today. Brees Hall needs 41 points to win me the week. Oh, should have that by halftime. Jets-Dolphins, awful game. The Jags so good now. The Jags look really good. How about Liam Cohen? Shout out Liam Cohen getting in fucking Robert Saleh's face. I love that. Fuck pre-workout, bro. My heart going a million miles per hour. That shit is... Dude, it depends what pre-workout you take. The hell pre-workout did you take that it's that bad? Mets, dude. I don't even really want to talk about it. I can't fucking believe... I can believe it. I don't even know what I'm saying. I absolutely can believe it. It's classic. It's classic Mets, dude. Mitchell fumbling a TD away. Jags defense is shockingly good. The Jags defense is solid. Like 13 turnovers on D, 4 games. I'm rewatching the Wonder Years. Nice. Awful. Yeah, Derek, that sucks, man. That's really, really awful. Like the Colts had that football game, won a couple dumb mistakes. Go to thoughts of McDonald's now in 2025. Anthony Capinelli's been calling a great defense. Yeah, like I said, I love that whole thing of Liam Cohen getting right in the face of Robert Saleh after a game like that, after everything Saleh said. Like, listen, I don't think Robert Saleh meant anything bad by what he was saying, but I dealt with him as my head coach for a couple years, and knowing that he's just like a fucking puddle when it comes to the media, every time he steps up and talks to the media, he always makes himself look stupid with what he says. So, obviously, I think that whole quote was taken out of context, but still. I love your opinions. Fuck yeah. Last time I was at an NFL game was London last year for the Jets. How do I feel about the Jets? The Jets suck. But it was fun there, and then I experienced my first legit tailgating. Nice. Yo, just got here. What are we talking about? We're talking about anything here, Alex. I don't know. We got nothing really... We got into football right away, but we really talk about everything here. There's nothing in particular. My Don's order is a McDouble with 3 McCrispy tenders. If you're in a pinch, 3 tenders, 270 calories. That's a good idea. Yeah. No fries and get a Diet Coke if you want soda. Yeah, I think I've been telling you, I've been off the fries bandwagon if I go to fast food just because, like, it's so many extra calories with no real, like, I'm okay with eating the calories if I'm getting protein out of it. Like, when it comes to going to McDonald's, I'll switch it for, like, I'll get, like, McNuggets and said, shit, you saw that Neighbors is out for the rest of the season? I did. Honestly, like, if I have been getting any fast food, it's been mostly Wendy's, and I haven't been to Wendy's since probably, like, the chili night. I think the chili night might have been the last time. Tenders, nuggets, you can order a McChicken patty, and that's good protein. Yeah, I try to stay away from the fries now just because it gives you really no nutrition at all. Like, it really doesn't give you any redeeming qualities. Like, I'm okay with eating fast food once in a while, just not fries. NHL's so close. It's right around the corner. The chili night is the best night in the history of this channel. That was fucking nuts. I'm about to be monetized soon. So I think I was saying before the stream started, I put in all the paperwork. I put in everything because it's like, it's not the easiest process. You got to put some shit together, right? So I put the paperwork together. And it's just like you got to put in all like your AdSense account and all this bullshit. So we'll end up doing more challenges like that once I officially get monetized, and we can make that all happen. What is your opinion on the Charlie Kirk thing? What about it, Alex? Like, what are you talking about? Play, put me as a successor if you die? You think I'm gonna die, dude? Damn, it's fucked up. What do you mean by that, though, Alex? Like, what are you talking? Like, just like, if you're talking like his death, I think his death was awful. I think like nobody should get shot and killed for what they say, but do a McDonald's challenge. I could do a McDonald's challenge. Thing is, like, I would want to do challenges based on like, I'd like to get some sponsors first before I start fucking doing challenges. Flay's shoulder is gonna get him killed, dude. You want to hear something funny? My sister came over. The Aaron Glenn celly was so cool. It was. That's what sucks. Is the Aaron Glenn celebration was so sick just for the fucking Jets to fucking piss that away. What happened to your Mets? We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Show your cologne. My cologne is not in front of me. Steak and Shake made a viral video of Charlie Kirk. They're clearly pandering to Charlie Kirk lovers. They've been losing money for several years. You know, Derek, I'll say, like, look, obviously you know how I feel about the whole thing, but I feel like for any company like Steak and Shake or any company in general to, like, come out and, you know, again, I feel like people are a little bit crazy about, like, being okay with him dying. But, you know, there are people that didn't like the guy and whatever, have strong feelings toward him. I think when you have a company like that, I think when you're running a business, you know, you really can't put you can't put stuff out there. Show your cologne. I don't have my cologne right in front of me. What about 11? So nice. Okay. Didn't you say we could talk about anything? I didn't mean anything. Look, when I say anything, there's certain things that we're banning. Bro, I'd love to see him do a Hot Wings challenge. Listen, there's so many things. There's so many ideas I have. I do owe you guys a one chip challenge. I do that because that's from 57. 57 got the one chip challenge, so I do owe you guys that. I didn't forget. I know I need to get it. MMA, what's up? Shout out to who? I don't know who that is. I don't want to just say it. And can you stream for the Jets-Dolphins game? I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to watch the game in peace because I'm going to be so upset. Hurry up and get that one chip. I have it. I forgot I had it. I think it's in my car. That thing's been sitting there a while. I might want to get a new one. I know when they sit too long, they lose their, what do you call it, spice. Who's Jordan Miller? I don't know who that is. Take it right now, Flay. I want to watch the game in peace. Well, I appreciate you helping me pass the time until kickoff then. Yeah, I got you guys. You lost the Mets. I mean, Mike, to put Charlie Kirk in that is kind of insensitive there, my man. And Trump is losing what? Like, again, I think you think I'm like I don't really care. I mean, Trump hasn't lost anything. He's the president of the United States. Like, what are you talking about? If the Brewers lose first round, you got to do the challenge of someone else's choosing. I don't care about the Brewers. Why would I care about the Milwaukee Brewers? I don't care at all about this postseason. Zero. Nothing. Nothing about this postseason moves the needle for me. It's a bunch of fucking dog shit teams. Teams that are not interesting. I'm out. I'm not watching the postseason. Everything good? You seem like something's wrong. No, not at all. Everything's good. How the Islanders looking? The Islanders are going to be fun. That's about the best thing I could say. I don't think they're going to be good, per se. I don't think they're going to be a playoff team. But they're going to be a fun, young group that, like, you know, puts on a show every night. You skipping postseason baseball? 100%. Why the fuck would I watch that? I'm distraught. I don't want... I mean, listen, I'll put it on. I'll say that now. You can give it out, but you can't take it. That's not right. What do you mean? I'm saying that I can't... I'm not watching the postseason. Why do I have to watch the postseason? What do you mean I give it out but can't take it? You guys fucking rip me apart all the time. I'm chilling. But I'm just saying. You just said something that's completely false. College football sucks. I don't know what's happening in Clemson, South Carolina. See? There's UT right there. He's a Clemson guy. Clemson sucks, and now he hates college football as a whole. Alex Burrow fights this weekend. Because baseball is fun. You should watch some postseason baseball. I'm good. No. Nope. Now, there's going to be nothing on during the week. Of course I'm going to put it on. There's literally nothing, like, that lull of, like, I mean, it's not even going to be a lull because there is postseason baseball. There's just there's nothing else on. There would be nothing else for me to watch anyway. Are you going live again later? Probably at some point, Court. I might be going to bed earlier than usual tonight. We'll see. It's WNBA or MLB. I'm probably going to watch Major League Baseball. I stopped watching the NBA playoffs when the Bucks get eliminated. They are my team. Yeah, I still watch the finals. Well, you did guarantee the Mets would win the division. I mean, that Mets collapse is one of the fucking craziest. Like, it still doesn't make sense to me because this team was so bad. Like, the Mets played terrible baseball all year and still almost snuck their way into the fucking playoffs. And Flay's a strong liar? How am I a liar? You didn't lose anything, the Mets did. No, listen. I did. That was part of my fucking soul there. But here's the thing: the Mets played terrible baseball all year, still almost snuck their way in the playoffs. Literally, if they played one good week of baseball, they'd be in the postseason. Like, it's fucking crazy. They haven't played good baseball since like April. It was like April, May when like they were playing well, and then they just like completely sucked every single night. It was the same shit. There was not one day where I watched the Mets and I'm like, this team is playing well right now. It's astronomically insane what happened. I think you said the Mets were going to win it all 100 plus games when they were 7-3. Yeah, and then they collapsed. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? And here you making predictions, UT. Your fucking Braves were in the toilet. I think you said to me 5 or 6 times the Braves are back in the race, and they were never at any point even like a blip on the radar. Like, so we want to talk about predictions. Yours was even dumber than mine. You might have said like 6 or 7 times. Oh, the Braves, here we come. Go back, crawl back into your hole. Play takes suck. I said the Braves as a joke. You were definitely serious. No, you can't do that. Don't do that shit. No, don't, nope. No, you can't do that. Why are they bringing the manager back? I have no idea. I have no clue. I have zero clue. The second they didn't make the playoffs, Carlos Mendoza should have been gone. It is unbelievable, and there's something wrong in that clubhouse. There's definitely something going on. You gotta cut the head off the snake. It's absolutely. How have you been doing since the breakup? I'm chilling, dude. I'm good. I'm honestly okay. Honestly, this is what helps more than anything. Giants fired their manager. Who even what Bob Melvin? What do they just sell the team? They're not selling the team. I didn't know Bob. Say loud. What? Say loud, you stupid. I mean, do you know, like, I fucking already said it. I'm not just shouting out your fucking boss all day. If you want to fucking pay me to do it, you can pay me. I said it one time. I'm not shouting out your boss all day. Like, Jesus Christ. But you got to break up. Sorry, I did not break. It is no. I'm good. UT, it's fine. It happens, man. It's part of life. I'm not gonna talk about it. No free shout out. Listen, no, I gave him one shout out, but to keep going. Hey, can you say it again? Can you say Jordan Miller again? There you go. Puka Nacua is on pace to break Michael Thomas's targets record. Thank you. But what's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Nothing. What do you mean what's wrong with me? You said, can you shout out Jordan Miller, and then you called me stupid. What's wrong with you? Big mistake the Mets did was sign Soto to that big contract. Mike, just tell me you don't pay attention to baseball. Just openly admit that you don't pay attention. Because Juan Soto had the best year of his entire career this year. He's 26 years old. He's going to be 27. They have him through his good years. It's worth every penny. Again, I know you guys don't understand how markets work, but that's what they had to pay to get him. He was worth every penny of it. Just look at that hat. You can tell what it's. Do you think JSN is officially top 10? I think he's very good. I was saying last night, was it last night or 2 nights ago, that he's one of the best route runners I've ever seen. Legitimately, he is so good at like getting open. It's crazy. You follow UFC at all? I love it. It has become one of my favorite things to watch. I always say I'm going to get into it, and I just don't. There's always something else on during UFC, and like I really need to just sit down one night and watch because it is very entertaining. I love the product. I've never gotten involved. Nathaniel, what's up, man? How we doing? My uncle is Roman Reigns. I doubt that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I highly doubt that your uncle is Roman Reigns. Fuck. Yeah, that's insane. Watch this Saturday, one of the best cards of the year. I feel like I've heard that a bunch, but like they always got banger cards. Every time there's an event, it's always a good card. Like I said, I've never gotten a chance to just sit down and watch. 2 title fights, I could get into that. UFC 320 going to be great. No. Okay, we're good. JSN's got every little tool in his route running that people don't usually have until they're past. Yeah. He's just unbelievable to watch, get open. I love watching him, when they show his routes and, his route tree, it's just crazy how he's, far and beyond his years with his footwork and shit. Right now he's playing, one of the 5 best receivers in football. I agree 100%. I thought it was weird that they were, they traded DK Metcalf. I mean, whatever. I thought DK Metcalf got paid too much. But I definitely thought he was going to take a step back, being the main focus of defenses. But he was good. Juan Soto will be sitting on his couch watching Shohei Ohtani play. That's fine. Happens. What are you going to do? I have Jamar T in fantasy and Broncos D, so I want Broncos D to do good, but also get a couple picks and get those guys some points. Ravens have 131 points for and 133 points allowed. Yeah, they're 1-3. The Ravens have not looked very good. I mean, not very convincing. Obviously, I think week 1, they should have ran away with that game against the Bills. They fell apart there. And then since, they got beat by the Lions, it's a tough schedule. When you look at it, it is a tough first 4 weeks of the season, but still. Lamar Jackson currently hurt. Yeah, that could be bad. The hamstring. And hamstrings are something you don't want to mess with. Oh, God. Hamstrings can fuck you up, dude. That's one of those things, especially for a mobile guy like fucking Lamar Jackson. You don't want to mess around with a hamstring. That's just something that can totally... Flay, we never got that fantasy season going. Yeah, no, we didn't have enough people in it. There was only 6-7 people in it, but... Did you watch Georgia, Alabama? I did. I was shocked. I can't believe Alabama won that football game, but I guess that's the SEC for you. And Malik Neighbors is out for the year. Yeah, that sucks. I hate seeing that. Fantasy season dead. Yeah, it's tough if you had him on your fantasy. Malik Neighbors, that sucks. It sucks to see. We should have just done a 6-person league. We could have just run it, but that would have been a little rough. What do you think about Jackson Dart? Am I trans? No, why? Jackson Dart looked really good. I think Jackson Dart is a very solid quarterback. He's very good on his feet, moves around. The polar bear did not wait one day to opt out of his contract. I mean, everybody does the same thing, Mike. Anybody who's a free agent like that does the exact same thing. It's not... They all want to get to the open market as quick as possible. I traded Neighbors for JSN and Jake Ferguson after the 40-point game. Damn, you made out like a bandit. Brian Dable was celebrating like he won the Super Bowl after Dart's performance yesterday. I loved it. Quinshon Judkins has been good. Judkins has been really good. But dude, Jackson Dart looks really good. He does. He's got that fire to him. He's bringing a lot of energy to that locker room. The Giants are gonna be okay. Giants are gonna be okay for a couple of years. I like that kid. Oh, God. I have really bad heartburn right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. I might have to shut it down, take some Tums, and come back later, because, I'm getting, really bad acid reflux right now. Cam Scatterbo, too. Dude, Cam Scatterbo is really fucking good. He's a menace out there. But, oof. I thought Dart was going to be a bust. I thought Dart, the offense he ran in college would make it hard for him, but he looked good. He looked really good. Scatterbo will be, with a better offensive line, would be Austin Eckler. Yeah. Scatterbo, Scatterbo's really good. How do you feel about Pete Alonso opting out? I mean, I'm not surprised. That's what most free agents do. They do it right away. I don't know if you remember Max Scherzer, the second, he was a free agent. He, ran in there and put on that neutral hat. That's just a normal thing, that when he was a Dodger or whatever. I think they lost. When did they lose in the World Series or something like that? That's what those guys do when they become free agents. They want to get to the market immediately. Not leave anything in limbo. Make teams start planning for them, and who knows? I'm sure he's doing his thing. Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chambliss, it looks like a Heisman sleeper. You think? You guys play tonight? Yes, the Jets play at 7 o'clock tonight. I am not. It's kind of like a chore at this point that I have to put the Jet game on. I like maybe we win this game. Like I don't really care. Like doesn't affect me one way or another. Dak playing like a top 5 quarterback. Dak looks really good right now. I like Dak Prescott a lot. I don't know what he did this offseason, but he looks like a new Met. Do you think the Mets lose Pete? I think it's going to be a very similar situation to last year, Derek, where like I think he's probably going to think he'll get money on the open market that's just not going to be there. You know, these aging first basemen that like power hitting first basemen, they don't age well. They just don't. Like, and you saw it with him a little bit this year, especially with his defense. Like, you know, there was a lot of issues defensively with him. It's just one of those things that, you know, last year he was waiting for that contract. Definitely had a much better year this year, but it doesn't. I don't think it looks good for him getting money on the open market unless some team blows him out of the water. The only team I'm really worried about in this situation, because I think they're under a lot of pressure, is the Baltimore Orioles. I think the Orioles would be a team that if their owner gave two shits would throw a bag at him. I think the Jets' quarterback of the future is next year. Yeah, I don't think Justin Fields is the future either. I don't know. We'll see. Jocelyn, what's up? Also, do you think fantasy football trade Brock Purdy and Cam Scatterable for Daniel Jones and Javonte Williams? Who'd you get? But with Pete Alonso, I think there might be a team that's more willing to pay him now, but it's not going to happen. I don't think he's going to go anywhere because I don't think he's going to get the money he's looking for. How's your day? I'm chilling. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm getting ready for the Jets. Mariners need to do whatever they can to retain Naylor. Yeah, Josh Naylor was a massive pickup. But he'll hit the open market too. I'm sure he's going to have some suitors for him. But we'll see. I'm not a girl, but hi, Jocelyn. Hey, listen. What did what's your face say? Who was it that said, "Let's go, girls"? It's a trade proposed to me. I have Brock Purdy and Cam Scatterbo. I mean, I don't like Brock Purdy very much. I like Daniel Jones more than I like Brock Purdy, but I like Cam Scatterbo more than I like Javonte. So that's tough. Yeah, I'm going to take Thompson a little bit. It's settling down a little, but this is the worst heartburn I think I've ever gotten, though. I don't usually get heartburn. Actually, I'm going to take whatever acid reflux company wants to sponsor me. That's what I'm putting in my mouth. Yeah, if you're starting Purdy. Like, is Brock Purdy your starting quarterback? Yeah, that's a good question. That changes everything, like what your quarterback depth looks like. Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth it for Daniel Jones at this point. Because Javonte Williams is still going to get the touches. So yeah, I'd take that trade. 49ers have traded Purdy and second Moody for who? If Lamar Jackson out at least, I have Herbert as a backup. It's pretty good. I love stacking like that, Alf. The Amon-Ra Goff stack is phenomenal. I have my only stack I have is Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy, which like it works. 27 touches though for Cam. What happened to the Mets though? What happened though? The Mets, huh? Was that a sentence? I thought the Raiders were bad till I remembered today the Jets play. Nice, good one. We took your spot. Listen, a couple extra games, 2 more games for you guys, Connor. I'm happy for you. It's tough, Nathaniel. That is a tough one because Cam Scatterbo is getting the ball a ton. It's just Brock Purdy. The quarterback can make or break you. I have Goff, Kamara, Jordan Mason, Amon-Ra, JSN, Ferguson, Seattle D. That's pretty nice. Yeah. 2 extra games, and then we'll see you. We'll see you at the resort. Tua is such a cutie. Man. Here's the thing. With the Dodgers that like really shocks me is like they're another team that's been sleepwalking a little bit this year, like, and they've been playing much better of late. the Dodgers are a team that like they could just flip a switch once they get into the postseason and completely obliterate everybody in their path. I don't think I would be. Do you also have Monday Night Countdown pulled up? I don't. You're gonna be live tonight at some point. I gotta eat dinner. Yeah, I'll be live later, probably around after the game. But it's just like the Dodgers could easily flip a switch. Their bullpen's been the big trouble for them. If that bullpen could just lock it down, I think they could carve their path to the NLCS pretty easily. So we'll see. We'll see about that. I think they're in that they're on that side with the Phillies, right? Like we'll see. Flake Colts will beat the Raiders this Sunday. Do you agree? Where is that game? I think the Colts are a better football team, but depends. Yeah, guys, I gotta go take something. My like esophagus is blowing up right now. I will see you guys later.